Hey guys, Sean here, and today I'm back to give you guys a review on the Nike Air Force 1 Special Field in the Desert Camo colorway. The official colorway for this shoe is Chino and Classic Stone. So these released in the US on February 17th, but they didn't make their way up here into Canada until Friday, February 24th. They retailed for a price of 180 USD or 240 Canadian dollars. Here in Toronto, they were only available at boutique level stores such as Livestock, Capsule, and Haven, and they weren't available at big box retailers such as Foot Locker, Champs, or Sport Chek. So let's take a closer look at this shoe. So these Desert Camos takes the same familiar silhouette as all the other Special Field Air Force 1 releases. As you can see, this is a very high cut Air Force 1 silhouette. And from an aesthetic standpoint, this shoe is really rooted in a military inspired design. The majority of the shoe is made up of this super soft tumbled leather in this chino or tan color. So this leather wraps around from midfoot to midfoot, covering the entire toe box. Taking a look at both the lateral and the medial side of the shoe, both sides have this Nike swoosh in the same tumbled leather material. Underneath the swoosh, we have these two circular air vents, which adds not only ventilation to the shoe, but also from a design standpoint increases the whole militarized look of this sneaker. Taking a look at the toe, we have these perforations that run through the entire toe box area. The laces on these shoes are a boot style lace done in the same chino color that matches the rest of the upper. On both sides of the shoe, running up alongside the tongue, we have these metallic eyelets that help to lock down your laces in place. Taking a look at the tongue, the first half of the tongue from here to here is made up of this nylon material, but the second half from here to the top is made up of this tumbled leather. At the very top of the tongue, we have this Nike Air Special Field Air Force 1 tag that's sewed on to the top. The most eye-catching thing about this shoe has got to be the Desert Camo print. So this is featured starting from the end of the midfoot, and it wraps itself around the back of the shoe. This is done on a canvas material, and it features different tones of brown, green, and tan. Arguably, the most popular design aspect of the shoe has got to be these straps that wrap around the top of the sneaker. For this version, this one comes with both a nylon strap on the top as well as a paracord strap that's on the bottom. Taking a look at the back heel, we have this nylon pull tab that also, from a design standpoint, allows the two straps to wrap around them. A nice aspect of the design of the Special Field Air Force 1 is this hidden pocket that's featured behind the tongue. So if you take a look, as I unsnap the tongue tag and open up the Velcro, there's a pretty decently sized pocket that's featured within the tongue itself. As with all the other colorways, this version also features this really thick, heavily padded memory foam insole that really increases the overall comfort for this shoe. So these shoes sits atop your standard Air Force 1 midsole that has the Air branding on the lateral side. And taking a look at the outsole, this is also unchanged. So from a traction standpoint, this features the same type of traction that we've all grown familiar with the Air Force 1. And there is this Nike branding on the middle right here on the outsole. From a sizing standpoint, you can either go true to size or a half size down. So my true size is a 10.5, but generally I find that Air Force 1s fit a little bit on the bigger side. So for me, I went down to a size 10, and I find that these have a perfect fit. I can understand if you have a wider foot, or if you just like a roomier fit, then sticking with your true size would be just as fine as well. From a comfort standpoint, as I mentioned earlier, this shoe features that really thick padded memory foam insole, and really most of the comfort is coming from there. With that said, that insole by itself does wonders, and this makes this shoe really comfortable on feet. I'd actually say that these are probably more comfortable to me than something like a pair of NMDs. Here in my hands, I have the Desert Camo colorway and the String colorway that released not too long ago. Taking a look at them side by side, there are some similarities in how they look. Obviously, visually speaking, these ones have the camo print, whereas this one doesn't, and this one has the gum sole. But beyond that, these ones are made up with this tumbled leather material, and this one is made up of suede. One thing that really bugs me about the String colorway though, they give us two of these nylon straps, whereas traditionally in the other colorways of the Special Fields, they give us one nylon strap and one paracord. I know that's a really minor detail, but if this one did have the paracord, then this would be a clear favorite of mine when I compare it to this one. So now let me show you guys how these Desert Camos look on feet. So this wraps up my review of the Special Field Air Force One in the Desert Camo colorway. Be sure to leave a comment down below to let me know what you guys think of this. Give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button as well. Until next time, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next review.
Bye-bye.